Before we get to weather, the big question is, if you had to pick one, those three.
I like the Wasabioli name. I think the other two names are terrible.
Wasabioli, I like that. Is a
but I would try all of them, I think. I think the tartar and the ketchup one would go really well with like fish and chips and stuff.
That makes sense. All right.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I have a lot of feelings about this.
You do. I know. We'll have to break this down later. Another time. Another time.
That's right. 40 degrees your tip right now out at Stoller Family Estate. Hey, remember how I said we're not going to see sunshine today probably? And you're really lucky if you get a little bit. They're getting a little bit out there. How about that? I love it how Mother Nature tends to do that to me. But I had to show you this. It's beautiful out there in Dayton. And in about 5 minutes, you're not going to see that sunshine probably out there. But a gorgeous start to the day. Here is a look at what we're seeing out on the Oregon coast. This is the central Oregon coast out in Lincoln City from our Chinook Winds beach camera. A lot of folks out there enjoying a nice little walk on the beach here to start the day, maybe doing some beach combing. Temperatures right now are in the 30s and 40s here around the Portland area. And here's what's ahead, folks. Big picture is, over the next 7 days, we're going to have this nice little mix of clouds, sunshine, and yes, some rain in the picture as well. Some of that starts tonight. I expect a dry, cloudy start to the day here. Maybe a couple glimpses of sunshine like you saw there. But the showers hit late this afternoon and into the early evening. It'll start off light, and then in the overnight period, it'll end up being a little bit heavier. But that'll be when most of you are asleep. Then heading into next week, which I know is spring break for a lot of the Oregon students, it's going to be more dry than wet. And we should be warming up late week, and I'm talking Friday and Saturday. But for today, there's plenty of opportunity to get outside and do something before that rain arrives. It should show up here in the Portland area. Again, late afternoon, early evening, and it'll be light to start, heavier overnight. And we're talking warmer temperatures in my 7-day forecast. I wanted to show you how warm it can get. We've only hit 62 so far this March. That's been our warmest day of the year so far, is back on the 12th. But we can hit 70. In fact, we can hit the mid-70s by late month. Do I expect that in my 7-day forecast? No, but mid-60s is certainly possible by the time we hit next weekend. I'm going with 64 right now here for Saturday. Up until then, it's just going to be cooler than average. We should see some sunshine in the mix, but we have this colder air mass in place. So that means snow for the mountains. That means rain down here in the lowlands on Wednesday and on into Thursday. But we slowly start to warm Friday and Saturday. Stay tuned as we get a little bit closer. Maybe we'll see another one of those days there for the second half of the weekend. We'll see.
That sounds pretty good, Brian. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.